we're on track here to be self-sufficient. We want to be self-sufficient. So in an effort to be self-sufficient, we have begun, we have heirloom seeds so we can collect the seeds for next year. We are looking into getting a root cellar so that we can store 100 pounds of potatoes throughout the year, as well as, squash and pumpkins and other things. We have meat birds, pigs, and other things that we will need in case, it happens again where the stores limit what you can take home. And if things get worse again, or even if we're hungry because the store is 40 minutes away, and what if there's another ice storm and we can't get to the store? And we're also acquiring more skills, how to butcher chickens, how to butcher hogs, how to do all of this stuff so that we can be self-sufficient. And truthfully, that is the goal, it seems, of most homesteads. But what about when self-sufficiency just isn't enough? Right now, I have a broken leg. I can't do a lot, and my husband is doing everything he can to keep up with the house, take care of me, cook us food, take care of the animals, everything. And it's a lot. And some of the chores got left by the wayside. It's a natural phenomenon. It happens in the busy seasons. But today, a friend came over and taught me the value of community. 3 sisters came. They brought food to stock up our freezers. They brought a cooler full of stuff, actually. They came in their work clothes, prepared to clean, and they cleaned up the entire kitchen. I'll show you here. If we were truly self-sufficient, we wouldn't have wanted or needed these people. So here is my thought. I think homesteading should be about self-sufficiency. You should be trying to do all you can and support yourself so that you're not so reliant on others. But also, and this flies in the face of it, but we should be making ties with our friends and our neighbors and our families so that, maybe one year the feed costs will go exorbitantly high. They're already rising. So what if we can't afford to buy it? Well, if we all share, we raise corn here, maybe you raise some hay, maybe somebody else raises some oats, and then together we're able to piece together what we need without going to the feed store. We can buy it and support local farmers and take care of things amongst ourselves in a community. Plus, we're social creatures. Even the most introverted person is, I think, a social creature. We need each other. Not so that we're reliant and dependent upon each other, but rather so that we can support each other and build a community and be self-sufficient together as a community. I think we should strive towards self-sufficiency, push towards being able to do everything we can by ourselves, but make extra so that if someone is hurting, you can offer help and extend that hand of community, but also be willing and humble enough to reach out when you need help, when you need community. I think it'll make the whole world a better place. Okay, this is my challenge for you. We're going to say what we have extra of that we could easily give. And then if you have extra, then you say what you could easily give. And then, if you need what I have, just let me know in the comments. And we'll start a thread of community right here.
I found tires everywhere.
Where did you find
I could open up my own. I found them beside the old White House and in our front yard and in the barn.
We have way too many. They're everywhere. And there's no way we could repurpose them all. We've come up with ideas for a bunch of them, but not enough. So if you need some tires for a tire swing, or to make a goat climbing thing, or to make a bumper for where you back your truck or your boat or whatever else, come and get it for free. And, I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure. But maybe one day we'll have something more treasurable to share.
I'm coming, Miss Piggy. Oh, careful, Mr. Pig. That electric fence is on. All right. Let me bring your food over here. Out of this swamp land. There you go. Enjoy. Now for Mr. Pig. Yes, you're next. If you could just move down there a little bit, out of this muddy area. Thank you. Almost the very edge. All right. What's on this part of the garden? Plow that up for us. Can you see that scratch on his ear? He got that trying to get to a lady. Went through 2 electric fences to get it and got a little gash on his ear. Which kind of makes me nervous when Miss Piggy's around. I'm running out of feed for you guys. I need to go get some more. Oh, he likes getting rubbed. I had him almost kicking like a dog a second ago. You like that, didn't you? I need to get you a scratching post. Have you guys not found your way in yet? Huh? I'm not your enemy. I won't eat you, I promise. Well, just your children. Actually had duck before one time. It was actually really good. How many of you have had duck? Alright, let me get you guys some hay. Plenty for everybody. As I said earlier, I really need to go get some more pig food for both the pigs. I go through 2 big buckets a day, and I don't know if I'm overfeeding them or if it's not enough or what. But you guys are set. Ow! I banged my head on a board up here. And you guys got plenty of water and it's not frozen over. I'm kind of worried that you may not be drinking enough water. You think with that dry hay, you would want something wet. Oh well. So, I was saying that these birds are so cute. They're very hard to take care of because they're a filthy animal. Of course, it's a chicken. But these birds eat and drink a lot. And you get a lot more byproduct of that. So, but they're little cheeps. They're so cute. Can you hear it down? I don't know if you can hear. I'll get closer. Who's making that adorable little cheep? I thought about getting when their mouth is moving and do voiceover like they're talking. Alright, you're going out again, buddy. There you go. had the camera on. Alright. Oh no. This thing fell. You guys seem to be okay. You got plenty of food. How's your water doing? Bone dry. Okay, I'll take care of it. Well, not exactly bone dry. So I just got on my muck boots. That's okay. That's why we call them muck boots. If you hear a lot of noise, that's Oreo and our feisty rooster. I put them outside because they were pecking on the ducks. Oreo is particularly mean to the ducks. I do not know why. Feisty, he's mean to everybody. But when Oreo was picking on the ducks, this guy here stopped them. He stopped the attack. So this is one that we want to keep. Are you George or are you George the Red? Abby could tell the difference. It has something to do with that white on the back where their tail starts at. These guys all have water and food. You guys are still good for water and food, and you must have foraged a lot today because your feeder is still relatively full. I like to see that. Alright, I'm going to turn the lights off, and you have a good night.